This episode is brought to you by BetterHelp. Was it a sluggish start to the first quarter of the year? Spring forward mentally with BetterHelp. March is all about fresh starts, all right? And not just new calendar entries. If anxiety, burnout, or relationship stress has been building, now is the time to reset. Online therapy makes it simple. No commute, no waiting rooms, sessions from anywhere, and support tailored for you by BetterHelp.
With over 30,000 therapists, BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy platform, having served over 6 million people globally, and it works with an average rating of 4.9 out of 5 for a live session based on over 1.7 million client reviews.
Sign up and get 10% off at betterhelp.com/Neds. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/Neds.
And now, back to the show. In a world full of haters, insane content creators, and the ever soul-crushing hamster wheel of growing up, we are three best friends trying to do the impossible, create a podcast that helps you survive life. I'm Devin.
I'm Lindsay.
And I'm Daniel.
And this is Neds Declassified Podcast Survival Guide. Results may vary. And we're on a pod. Hi, friends.
Pod we're on. Pod we are on.
Oh, Daniel, you're back. We missed you.
I'm back, baby.
Week,
yes. Back like I never left.
You were traveling, as you always
Yes.
are, my friend.
Lots of travels. But now I'm back, man.
All right.
I'm back in Los Angeles.
How'd it go out there in Detroit? How was the fight?
Bro, epic, man. I mean, a lot of chaos, though. A whole lot of chaos that I was not expecting. It's a fight. There's so much tension built up. This is the undisputed heavyweight championship. You know, these are two women who really care about their craft. They had a strong relationship prior. They fought before. It's a rematch, so there's all this different type of energy. Not to mention, we're also shooting this reality show behind the scenes, and it creates a weird feeling for that opponent. It's like it's not her show, but they got these cameras following us, and what are the rules? Yada yada yada. So there's all this like speculation that I'm hyping Clarissa up to do like some crazy stuff, and so we're doing the weigh-in, right? We're having the weigh-in, and there's like a little tussle that happens, but that happens at weigh-ins. You got the two fighters, there's all the energy going on. They're up on stage, man, and I'm just directing my guys, where to place the cameras, things like that. And there's like a headbutt that kind of happens, and it's like, oh, not tight, but it happens. But of course, Clarissa, she like, hold on, no, you can't let someone get that edge. So Clarissa gives that pushback, like, no, you ain't finna headbutt me. And Franchon had this like hat on too, so it's like a peck of a sort, kind of headbutt thing. And Clarissa, returns the push, and then they, the guards kind of step in and everything, like hold everybody back. And the two fighters, they start to chill, but there's a commotion that starts to stir up in the audience. And like people from the factions started like brawling, bro. I'm like, what the hell is going on? And then Franchon, she's the other fighter. First of all, I just want to say I respect both these ladies like so much, and they did so great in the fight. But Franchon's like, hey, that's my husband. Get off, get off him. And she runs through the backdrop, the step and repeat. It's got like, Win Records, DAZN, Zeus Network. OnlyFans was also a sponsor. That's another thing. But she runs through the freaking backdrop, man. And I'm like, oh my God. But when you go through the backdrop, there's like a big drop off. Like, stairs go up to this little thing. And so I'm like, yo, this is, oh my God. I'm like hoping that she's okay. And it's like a sort of like a little tumble. And then she's rushing and these other bodyguards are trying to grab her. And, just the different bodyguards for the different teams are trying to stop everybody. But some people retaliate because they're like, get off me. If they see somebody who's wearing like a wind jacket versus someone who's wearing, some Franchon's team stuff. And it was It was chaotic, and I was like, "Oh no, this is terrible." But part of me is like, "Hey, but it's great TV."
I was gonna say, were you fucking filming? You're like,
get this. So I'm like, keep the cameras going. I was happy no one got really hurt, but I saw Franchon kind of step down into like a chair, like, you know, those fold up chairs. And I'm like, oh my God, no, this is going to ruin the fight. Like, if she gets hurt, it's going to ruin the fight. And I remember, I said that, hey, it's good TV. And the CEO, Ruben, he was like, man, it's not about good TV. We need a good fight. And he's like fuming because he's like, he knows, first of all, that just didn't look good. Like, he runs like a tight ship, tries to keep things classy and stuff like that. So he was really upset. And I was like, oh, dang, yeah, here I am celebrating TV. And he's like, no, man, this fight might not happen, bro. You know how much money is riding on this thing? So yeah, that whole thing happened. And then Franchon's team was kind of like, yo, we don't know if we want to do the fight. Like, you know, we don't trust that everything is coming together right. You guys got this reality show going on, and you know, it's getting messier. And I'm like, literally, we're just pointing the cameras. We're flies on the wall. Like, I'm not telling anybody to do anything. But also, you know, hey, you pecked her in the face, and then she pushed you back, and you know, it's tough, man, because everybody wants their fighter to win, and everything feels personal. Like, it's crazy to see. But so the whole thing, like, where we're thinking, like, I saw her step in that chair and that she might be hurt. They did, like, that entire night. This is the night before the fight. They're like, yo, she's not coming out, man. So, you know, the CEO, our whole team, they're all like, you know, upset, but like, yo, no, she signed the contract. We still got to do it. Nobody asked her to, you know, step in the blah, blah, blah. And I don't know the exact details, but I didn't know until about 9 a.m. that the fight was going to still go on. Because, you know, she was like, oh, it might be an injury, but also I just don't feel safe, you know, like kind of working and stuff like that. But I don't want to talk too much. We got to have her come on the pod. Shoot, Clarissa and Franchon, like, let them talk about their experiences or whatever. But they put on a good show, man. The fight went on. It got even crazier, though. And I'm going to let you guys talk. I know I've just been so long. I had these people, bro, like, you know, I wear so many hats over at Win Records, man. Typically, it's the media, but also I had, you know, a couple guests that I wanted to come in. I was like, yo, we're doing this big fight in Detroit. We need some heavy hitters, like, you know, from Detroit. So I'm like, okay, first of all, Eminem's crew, like, you know, if we get some of the guys from D12, that'd be huge. So Denon Porter, I was able to get him on my list. Then the Proof son, Nassan, you know, Proof was huge. First of all, you know, shout out to him. Rest in peace. But Nassan, I was like, okay, let's get him on my guest list. And then my boy Mike Epps from Friday After Next. I was like, you know, because I had this like plug who I knew I could get to him through. You know, I hadn't spoken to him in a while, but I'm like, yo, man, it'd be dope to see him. And Royce da 5'9". His Bad Meets Evil album with Eminem was like my jam. So I was like, I want those guys in. But yeah, people like Michael Blackson came, like a bunch of cool people. Trina came out. Clarissa loves her, but that wasn't my guest list. But then I get there, bro. Nobody on my guest list has tickets. Bro, I'm like, oh no, dog. Like, y'all ain't finna make this, like, it's already hard enough.
You're looking like a bitch
out here. Like, y'all playing with me? And, you know, so I'm talking with two, and I'm talking with, you know, Ruben, like, you know, he's like my uncle, you know, at this point. And they're like, yo, I mean, well, we sent the list over. And you're like, you know, you're gonna have to talk to the PR because you know, I don't know what that's about. And so I end up talking to our PR, and they just to them it just came out of left field that I would put names on this thing, and because they don't know my background as much or whatever. So they're like, oh, well, how do we know that your people are going to actually show up and and like running me through like the ringer. And then I'm like, and then, you know, I got my contact who she did royalties for like D12 back in the day and Eminem. And she's all like, yo, I'm sticking my neck out for you. Like, what, you know, what's going on now? I'm going to be embarrassed when we get these people. And so I'm doing half of the, you know, fight and the undercard, running back and forth, going to will call, having to like kind of, you know, flex my muscles to get these people. Then I can only get one person a floor seat ticket, and then it's like, yeah, well, your you know, your guest, your wife is gonna have to sit up in the nosebleeds, and it's like, what? No, that's not gonna work, man. So we were finagling all this stuff, and then I end up only getting for like some of the crew like the nosebleed tickets, and I'm like, but look, I can walk you guys down to the like little VIP area. We had this, it was like a VIP space at the Little Caesars Arena where you can walk right out to the floor seats, but it's all hidden behind like a curtain or whatever. But you got to take these elevators to get through, and there's security guards like, and if you don't have the special wristband, you can't get in, and they don't have the wristbands for these guys. So I'm like, okay, you don't have a jacket. You don't have to put on a jacket and just keep your, you know, cover your hand, right? And just, when I say go, we just got to go, and we just got to walk. So I'm taking Royce down. I'm taking Danon, like all these guys, and we have to, you know, rush past the security guards, all because this PR agent kind of wanted to gatekeep a little bit. It was the weirdest thing, and shout out to her. I think she's a sweet woman. But I was like, yo, my day could have went so much simpler. And I'm like, it's Mike freaking Epps. And then of course Clarissa loves him, and she's so excited to see him. Like, and it's like, yo, you're not the only person that has contacts. Like, I mean, especially if we want to see this entire community flourish, like, let me bring on my contacts, or just tell me before, like, no, you know, and then I won't stick my neck out. But that was like, I mean, I'm sweating, like, you know, Mike gets there, and, you know, I'm almost like, I'm gonna have to tell him that I don't have his tickets, but I'm like, screw this, man. Mike Epps, man, I'm gonna walk through the freaking, walk through the security, and they're not gonna say nothing. I mean, but the security guards were on it the whole time, barking orders, man, make sure you got your wristband. Then I come through with Mike. He was like one of the first guests of my guest list to arrive, and then they're all, Mike Epps, you know, giving him love. And this one particular lady who was giving me the hardest time was like, oh, Mike, yes, did they get you a parking? Yeah, okay,
no,
yes, come
they didn't
right
get him
way.
shit.
Bro,
he didn't even have a ticket.
Bro, that was wild. I even had to have Mike chew a couple people out so that we could get some of the lesser known like acts in. But yeah,
that's stressful as fuck, Dan, because that's like your reputation.
Bro, no, and I was thinking, I was like, yo, I'm just about to blow it, man. Like I'm like, so many people are gonna be upset with me after this, but it all ended up working out in the end. But still, like, some of those guys didn't go out. Like, I owe an apology to like Danon Porter or whatever. I wasn't able to get him out. He brought his artists. I mean, Nassan too. Like, I don't even know if they really went out. Like, they kind of just kicked it in the in the VIP area, and it's like, yeah, you can watch on the screens, but. So yeah, I owe those guys one. I think Royce make it to the floor? I think Royce made it to the floor, and Mike did, so that's good. But
damn.
But man, yeah, I don't know. I'm like, I might have to just compartmentalize my efforts on the next one. I'm like, you know, I don't want to have to risk that, because it could have went so many other ways, man. So I'm like, yeah. But Clarissa got the victory. She won.
Yeah. Saw that. It's great. Your girl won.
Yeah, she puts up W's, man. She's got a different kind of instinct. Like, Franchon, really great. She's a slugger, man. She was throwing some heavy punches. Like, and you know, we went to eat the next morning with Clarissa, and she mentioned, she was like, yo, my head is hurting after that. And I'm like, I bet it is, man.
I've always wondered how those next days are after boxing or UFC fights. Like, I'm like, you gotta be, everything's gotta hurt. Yeah. You got beat up.
Bro,
even when you win, like, you're beat up.
Yeah. Okay, win, you still hurting though. But like, people's hands, like, I remember when I did my boxing match in Tijuana, my like pinky was bad, and that's just because I didn't have my wrap all the way. Like, it's all these variables. Like, humans aren't made to do that. Like, no. So even one of the bodyguards, man, he did this like swinging uppercut during the weigh-in on this guy and hit him like dead in the skull. And you know, he's still trying to go around like he's all good. But I was like, bro, you're favoring your hand a little bit. Are you all right? He's like, yeah, I'm good. Then I see him on Instagram after the fight. Like, I don't know how he made it through that, but like his like, I mean, I swear that thing was
fucked
like
up knuckles. Yeah,
like 4 man, I was about to say 4 inches, maybe like 2 inches, this big bubble on his freaking hand.
No.
So he had to go.
He broke something for sure.
Yeah, he fractured his little
How
bones
did
in there, man.
how did an uppercut connect with the fucking forehead of someone?
The guy was falling forward, round up and duck. It was bad, bro. No, I hate to see that stuff, man. Because one guy was like an unsuspecting, like older homie, and he just was there. I don't even know who threw the punch on that one. It wasn't from our side. It was from the other side. But man, brawls, man, it's not tight, bro. It's not tight.
No, because in brawls like that, there's always like people standing by who just throw sucker punches. I see it on online brawls like in stands of like football or whatever, like when weird fights break out in like a crowd stand, like just some people just get in there and start throwing punches on whoever.
No. Brawls just brings out the worst in humans. Like it just cowardice level just 10 for everybody. Yeah. That's unfair, man. Whack. But yeah, that was it. That was the night. Awesome fights, bro. Like really great fights. There's this new cat that Win Records is getting behind. Is it Atif is his name? And he's really great, but it was this weird moment where he won the like round. I think it was like the first or second round, man. He was beating this guy decisively, and he gave him one good punch, like one. I think it was I feel like it was like a hook to the body. The guy goes over to his his corner, and he sits down. This is his opponent, and he sits there, and then he just falls over on the side, man. Like it was.
Whoa!
It was crazy. So he just
knockout,
coma. Yeah, like a late knockout, and he just laid there on the floor.
Holy shit!
I'm like, this stuff is it's a dangerous
it's serious,
sport, man.
Dude. Yeah, fuck, dude. Serious as hell.
Yeah.
See people get beat to shit.
Yeah.
That's wild, dude. Damn.
Yeah. But when the world's in chaos, they always give you the circus, man. We got all these wars going on, like the Colosseum since the Roman days, man.
Yeah, it feels so weird, like creating or putting anything online when there's so much chaos in the world. I'm about to drop music next week, and I'm like, look at me, listen to my things. I'm like,
Yes,
I feel a deep dissonance with like adding to any of the noise online, but I guess you got to do it.
Just speaking of brawls, I watched this documentary on this kid, Fernando Baez Sosa. And it's so funny because I looked up his story just to like re-up on it, and today was his birthday, March 2nd, 2001. He was beaten to death outside a nightclub in Argentina in 2020 after just getting in like a slight altercation in the club with these guys, and 8 of these guys ended up beating on him. The attack lasted less than a minute, and they beat him to death. And like his mom spoke in prison, and she was like, because it was caught on security cameras, right? That he was just begging for his life,
Jesus.
And they were also, I think, rugby players. It was like a group of, like a team of rugby or some whatever players. And so, 3 of them, I think, were sentenced to like life in prison or whatever. But it's just wild. Like that shit is so insane, Like you can end up dead so easily. Yeah. And beating somebody to death with your friends outside a nightclub, like why though?
Crazy. It's crazy.
That's alcohol, don't get me started on
that's insane.
Alcohol and just rowdiness.
So scary, all of that stuff. So it's nice that fighting is like, I don't know. Even
like
that,
gamified,
like that's so scary. Yeah. But even that, like brawl, I mean, people can get so freakishly injured and and killed, and
there was a crazy story like in my area growing up of just a kid got mad. I think they were in high school. A kid got mad at another kid, and this is what you can't do. He punched a kid in the back of the head, and that one punch killed him.
Oh.
Because there's like certain places where like you just can't hit someone like that. And just one punch, and like that's so fucked up for the kid who did the punching, obviously, and also like, damn, no way that kid intended to kill the kid.
Right.
Yeah, that story was like big in our area of like, oh damn, that's how bleak this can
quick
get.
It can
when
happen.
Fighting.
Yeah.
Dude,
Bro.
Boo Boo told us a fucking crazy story last night. Sorry to share your stories publicly, Boo Boo, but it was too relevant and too good not to share. I don't know. We were doing our normal hang and shooting the shit, and he told us the story of he was at a fucking autograph signing when he was a teenager, and he said it was towards the end of the signing at like this mall, and he had been signing for fucking hours, and you know how that goes. You're kind of like delirious, and it had been clearing out, and he's there like, with like the event people and his dad, who's a big ass dude and whatever. And he said he was looking the other way, and he hears from behind him, Boo Boo, and he said he didn't even have time to turn around before he just felt wham, and he sees white. Basically, this dude went running by him and sucker punched him in the face and kept running at a fucking signing. So Boo Boo's experience was this. He said he heard Boo Boo, he turned around, didn't even have time to see the person, gets rocked. He said he basically like got knocked out, saw white, but when he came to, he was sprinting after the guy. And he said he chased him through the fucking mall until the guy got to the fucking parking lot, and Boo Boo caught up to him, and Boo Boo fights and does martial arts, so he fucking
he
kicked his ass. Yeah, so he kicked his ass and got him in a chokehold and got him on the ground, and like cops and everyone kind of came, and he ultimately didn't press charges on the kid, and the kid was crying by the end of it.
Good, as he should be.
Dude,
wild. But could you imagine getting sucker punched?
Running?
That was the funniest part of the story for me. Was like, he was like, dude, literally, I couldn't see, and then I was sprinting after the guy. I was like,
wild.
You're such a fucking animal, bro.
That's just,
yeah.
What type of reflex? Like
yeah,
because he's
his
practiced so many
instinct
combos.
was like, I'm knocked out and I'm already in animal mode chasing this guy. Justice will be done. I'm going to
because he's not a vengeful guy. Like justice.
But justice was needed. You don't sucker punch someone like that. Jesus.
Did you guys see that video? And I don't think it was AI or whatever of the of that white guy calling this black guy the N-word at this convenience store, and the black guy, he goes, excuse me, and he just swings on this guy, and he like hits him, and he goes down to the ground, and the white guy's on the floor, and he's like, I'm sorry, man, I love you, I'm sorry,
I love you.
Sorry.
I'm
like,
sure you do.
The comments were just like, knocked the racism right out of him, but the guy was like, I'm trying to help you. Why are you doing that to me? And then he's like, his lady tried to get up all on this guy. This guy did not give a shit about her. Like,
bro, yeah, no, get out of here. Got it.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure that was like real, but it was amazing. I love you. I love you.
I love you is so amazing.
It's wild.
He didn't know how to make it stop. Like, and this guy was just, ooh.
Yeah, hey, hate turns to love real quick.
And that kind of vigilante justice will get us to where we need to go.
I'm about it. No, also like in Boo Boo's story, like, basically, he got his licks in on the guy, and so did a couple other people. And then when eventually the cops were there, and they were like, do you want to press charges? Boo was like, no. And I'm like, that seems right. It's like, you got him.
He got
beat
charged.
his ass.
Yeah, we charged him.
Charged. We're good.
Nice.
And the kid was crying. Like, what kind of... Oh, it's like that. Like the pivot
Justice
from
has
like
been
doing
served.
this to like, I love you, please.
I'm a victim. It's insane. And you realize like a lot of that is just propped up by nothing. Like, you know what I mean?
The aggression. Yeah,
it'll literally fold and disintegrate.
Yeah. No,
any type of pressure applied. Throw a little water there.
The issue, the people who will break the societal norms, usually they're they really don't have it all together. They're not prepared for the real aftermath of their
for
actions.
the repercussions.
Right.
I mean, there are a few things greater than seeing on camera someone be outright racist to someone's face and then get their ass beat.
Get their ass beat.
That is just so pure, universal
heartwarming.
balance.
So good.
Yeah, it's heartwarming.
It's so good. Man,
we can all come
watch
together.
A compilation, man. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like, oh, that is what I want to happen to you instantly when you're just bold-faced in the streets.
Man. People
Yeah.
be out of line, bro. Wow.
Oh, my
If only
God.
we could all just get along.
If only we could all just get along.
If only. One day.
What
Yeah.
have you been up to? You're
Still training for this business. Went on another long run today.
Oh yeah.
And
Nice.
Yeah. How's it
and
going?
that's happening in a few weeks. Dude, it was great. This was all right. Last week sucked, right? Last week I ran 7.5 miles, and that was the longest run I ever did, and I hated it. It felt terrible. This week did 8 miles, and it didn't feel so terrible. I mean,
Nice.
it was tiring, but I was like, okay, progress is being made. So I don't know, training for that, which is great, and giving me something to do. I feel in this weird place, guys. I'm sure you can relate. I don't know. I feel split. I feel like in my personal life, I know who I am and how to show up, and I know what my vibration is, and pursuing this physical pursuit, I'm I know how to get better at this, and I can see the progress. Okay, so in that realm of my life, my love life, things, I'm all good with friends, with you guys. I'm okay, there I know what I'm doing, and then on the creative side, I'm just a little lost right now. I haven't had an audition in fucking months, and I've been in acting class, but now acting class feels pointless because I don't even have audition. I'm where am I? I don't know where to put my creativity.
Who are you? Yeah.
So it's weird. I feel this weird calm and groundedness in my birthday coming up and who I am and how I'm maturing on the, as you call it, Linz, which I love, and the primary project. I feel good actually in the primary project, and then the career creative art, my art identity, I'm I don't exactly know where I am and who I am. So that's kind of been my week. I'm who am I as an artist, but I know who I am as a person.
Yeah. You're so lucky.
It's the opposite.
You're so lucky.
Damn.
Thanks.
Yeah, every day that I feel like I get closer to getting a good score on my primary project, which that's not what it's about, Lindsay. I know, but still, you know what I mean. I take it 3 days. I'll be yeah. Bam! That fourth day is just you don't belong here. You don't belong here, you silly bitch. You know what I'm saying? You can't do anything well. You're not going to complete anything. You are mediocre in everything you do. And I think, why do you have to be anything more than mediocre? What is this thing that you have bent on being? Do you think you're the smartest person in the world? At one time I did. That's what those amphetamines will do to you.
Right.
At this point, if you're not the smartest and you're not the most talented and you're not the prettiest and you're not the youngest, what are you?
What are you? Yes.
What are you?
No, I get
You're
it.
Lindsay.
I get it, because I'm banking on, I have to check in on, I'm oh no, I know I'm good in these areas, but I'm using that to soften the fact that I'm having that spiral about my life. I'm who am I? If I'm not on the way to, what am I doing? Yeah.
And so I'm having to just be people still love you at this version. You know?
Yeah.
It can't be that bad. When you're around other people, you seem a lot better, right? In with other people, you're yeah, I can do this, I can be this.
Yeah.
And then when I'm alone, I'm just trying to come up with my plan to take over the world, and it's just the world's taking over you silly you know?
Wild.
That's how I feel. And I'm just
Dude, I get it.
help.
Yo, that's a
Get it. I think we're fucked as millennials. I think all of us are feeling.
Is it just
in
an
all
intense
areas of-
dissatisfaction
with life?
Always?
Yes. Yes, we've gone through too much technology and too much.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude.
It's tough.
We're never going to buy a home. I don't know, dude.
And here's the thing. We didn't start with the technology. So, like, that's not hardwired into here. So we'll never be as far ahead on that unless you really spend your time there. Right?
I mean,
right.
These
tough, Gen Zs they got computer chips built in. So
I don't know though. I think we might have a better grasp of technology because we had to learn it. These guys are, I think they're becoming slaves to the technology with the pad right in front of their faces. So I feel like the same way we have to fix the internet connection for the boomers, I kind of still feel like we're gonna have to do that for Gen Alpha and them. Like I don't know if they're really gonna retain how. Or, you know, the place humans have in all this technology. But
I feel you. I wonder how they're going to retain, like, for me, since the advent of, like, really the internet really popping off social media, so, like, you know, 2010s, like, time moves differently. Memory moves. I don't remember things. All the years blur together. I wonder how... But I remember a time where that wasn't so, where like my life actually stacked in memories of years and long-term memory. I wonder how Gen Alpha and Gen Z do it. I'm like, do they know that time is passing?
Do they even know that it's worth having memory? Like when you got something, you just keep hitting the refresh button and it delivers you what you want.
I know.
Like, I feel like memory is gonna start becoming obsolete for these younger people.
Damn.
And I don't know, man. It looks bleak, man. Humans, we're good.
Well, they've never done anything for me.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? Some of those memes can go.
Damn. Yeah, memories are not the best.
No, I that's such an interesting thought, Dan.
Yeah, I don't know. Fighting that helplessness and like that bleakness all the time, because then there is good. Life is great. There's beauty.
Yeah, I know. And then that day hits, and you're just like, this is the bleakest anything could ever get. I have everything I need provided for me, and yet, why do I
feel like this? And that's even bleaker. Then you're like, oh, and
there's
I'm a
really
bitch.
no reason.
Bruh.
And I'm a bitch.
And with these technological advancements, man, AI and stuff, dude, like me, like I picked up all these skills, like in production and whatnot, and I'm just like, every day it just gets better and better. And I'm like, it's so hard to sell someone like, you know, music videos. It's like, and you know, I want a, you know, livable wage, of course. But you know, people can get on freaking Sora and make these amazing, you know, music videos in a freaking flash. So like having to reinvent my business model and just what I'm actually offering. Also having to succumb and learn the new, you know, the AI tools, that's out there, so I can embellish something, but then be creative enough to show human ingenuity and be distinguished there. That's why reality has become a big thing that I'm pushing for, because it's like you can't AI reality. I mean, you can make a full reality AI show that's fake people and whatnot, but that real
not
world,
as interesting as reality. Yeah.
Right.
It's that's still something that AI can't.
And like when
up.
you ask the AI, like what would you do if you were human for today, or what, like whatever, and they literally are all just like, make mistakes. You know,
if I could,
don't want to be perfect. Just make a mistake. I just want to make a mistake.
Shit in my pants on the way to a fast food restaurant.
That's all they want is to be imperfect.
Fast food festifying. You know?
Yeah. So.
Oh man, that's crazy.
This episode is brought to you by BetterHelp. Life can feel overwhelming, friends, but you don't have to face it alone. BetterHelp makes professional therapy accessible, affordable, and convenient, all from the comfort of your home. Get matched with a licensed therapist in as little as 48 hours and connect by video, phone, or chat on your schedule. Why therapy? It can help you gain tools to manage stress and anxiety, improve relationships and communication, build confidence and emotional resilience, break unhealthy patterns, and help you feel supported, heard, and understood. Invest in your mental health today. A better you starts with one conversation.
BetterHelp does the initial matching work for you so you can focus on your therapy goals. A short questionnaire helps identify your needs and preferences, and our 12 plus years of experience and industry-leading match fulfillment rate means we typically get it right the first time. If you aren't happy with your match, switch to a different therapist at any time from their tailored recs.
That's right. Sign up and get 10% off at betterhelp.com/Neds. That's betterhelp.com/Neds. Guys, I booked a co-star.
Oh, what?
Yeah, on a freaking show that I actually like, man.
What?
Yeah.
What is
What
it?
show?
Can
you say?
The Snowfall spinoff? But I love Snowfall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that's
Yeah.
epic.
Dude!
Yeah,
Dan,
man.
I didn't even know you auditioned.
I didn't either. But here I am. I was like,
Let's go, Dan.
Tell me from start to finish. Did you audition? What did
Yeah.
you prep? What is the character?
I mean, yeah,
I didn't even know you had
audition.
reps, brother.
Yeah, dude.
Bro,
Where did
barely,
you get
bro.
this
I
come
barely
from?
have them, man. But it just came through. Like, and I had been turning down a lot of auditions. But I saw this, so I was like, wait a minute. Maybe,
Yeah, Snowfall
maybe I can
spinoff?
do
Let's
this one.
go.
Yeah, man. Because I just love that show, man. I loved. I don't know. I love the way they told the story of like the crack epidemic or whatever, and
Yeah.
by the end of it, it was just so wild how these characters like transformed. You had people who were like former crack addicts and then changed their life, move out to freaking Africa, and change their life, and it was really cool. Then you have these kingpins who had it all, and then they fall to the wayside or whatever, and they get destroyed by greed. But yeah, so I was super excited about it, and they're like taking this angle on like music, so it's like more through a music vein, like in the 90s, after the whole 80s epidemic, and this character that I play reminds me a lot of who I am at like Win Records. I'm like a record exec on it. We'll see how the character goes. Like, it's not a guest star, it's a co-star.
Yeah,
so it's,
co-star,
it's his
yeah.
own thing, but I'll take what I can get right now. I really feel like there's room for this character to progress.
Dude, it's awesome. I just love this for you. It's fucking great.
It's
as a
another chance to
co-star.
get back into it, man. So
A
now
chance
I'm
to
like,
just be on
became a recurring.
set and meet
Yeah.
some people and have some footage of you right now. I love it, dude. It's great.
I'm so happy for you, Dan. Like,
Let's
Turn up,
go,
man.
guys.
Most of it.
deserve everything. Seeing you on the screen literally makes me like, so I'm really excited to see it, man, and just pray that it grows into something more, or that we get to see you more on screen before auditions.
bro,
and stuff.
I might start
Hopefully
hitting more of these
like
these
starts your
auditions,
fire
man.
again, man.
Daniel's
'Cause
like,
it's
oh,
their purpose.
maybe I should audition.
Hold on,
Maybe.
am I an actor?
Bruh, I mean, because I've just been like, man, I'm sending these tapes in and nobody's watching this crap.
I know it's the
So-
most disheartening
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
Wait,
the futility, man.
So like, when do you go shoot?
So they have outside dates from like the 4th. What is it? Yeah, 2 more days. So like the 4th of March all the way to like July.
Whoa.
So
Oh damn.
yeah, we'll see.
So they don't know yet.
Oh, so it like starts.
Yeah, it's wide
that's
open,
Crazy.
Where's it shoot? L.A.?
It's LA. Yeah, it's LA.
Great.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Great. L.A. production, too. Let's go. Bring those
Let's
back,
go,
huh?
please.
Bruh, we
those
got to do
shows back.
something. The industry has to do something, some type of I don't know what's going to help us at this. Yeah, it's like AI is still so creepy. Like, that's why I'm feeling like maybe I should do the acting thing so I can be present for the time while this still is even something.
Right. Yeah, we're in a strange point
Strange
here
times.
where, it's getting stronger.
And they're saying that the strike is coming back upon us.
They better
Perhaps
not.
with the
They better
writers.
not. Yeah, they
and
better
the
fucking
actors.
not. They better not. They got to solve that shit because I'm sorry it didn't go well last time.
Yeah, so like
The
if
industry
there isn't another
died
way to-
after, so I can't strike again. That was fucked.
Yeah.
I was all for it, and then like the industry never fucking bounced. It's
Ever.
barely back. Like, god damn, shit was fucked for years. So
And come on, dude, let's read the room. We need
need to
things to,
work.
be easy
Yeah,
for a
we need to
fucking minute,
work,
please.
It's tough. It's tough. It's
yeah,
so
we'll
tough,
see.
man.
And fuck, dude, Paramount swooped in and took WB. That was supposed
saw
to go to
that?
Netflix. That's
Yeah, Netflix.
crazy, dude.
Yeah. What do you
Yeah,
feel like it was
we'll see how that
against their
plays
better
out.
interest? Like
Whose?
Because wasn't Netflix making a bigger offer?
No. I mean, no. Ultimately, Paramount came in and
Oh, they outbid
outbid them.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, and Netflix backed out. So,
Are
crazy.
they gonna rebrand Warner Brothers?
dude, WB and WB owns HBO. Like they're saying Paramount's gonna merge streaming services with HBO, but let HBO keep being HBO. But it all is just like, oh boy, this is big like monopoly vibes, you know, just consolidating.
Barf.
Yeah.
Well,
we'll
I
see.
just
Yuck.
quit my Paramount Plus subscription.
But,
it's gonna increase. That'll be $555 every
but don't
week.
don't worry, guys. We cannot wait to be part of the Paramount family again for Ned's
On the Ned's Declassified
Adulthood
reboot.
Survival Guide.
Retirement survival.
I cannot wait to be a part of the Paramount family again.
Survival guide.
Hey, I'll re-up my subscription and prescription for that.
We're definitely going to need your prescription locked in too, Linz.
Do I have enough of that? Yeah, we do. Wow.
Damn. Yeah, wild.
You know
times,
what's so
guys.
funny? So I like, you know, doing the whole health insurance shuffle and whatever. And so like one of the main things that I wanted to my health insurance now to cover was the cost of my prescriptions every month, right?
Sure.
Because one of my prescriptions is over $100 a month. And so I was like, okay. And he goes, they've stopped spending on big name prescriptions. They're probably not going to cover your script at this point. So don't count on it for that. I was like, all right. Awesome. So I'll just pay an extra $1,200 something a month or whatever.
Yeah.
To get you to not help me with the expenses I have now for my meds. Right?
Right.
Okay.
You're like, what is the point?
What is the point?
It's such a racket. It's so hard.
It's so
such
stupid.
A fucking
And
racket.
I'm already getting the generic form of the medicine.
Yeah.
I just who's buying name brand medicine these days?
Yeah. No one I know.
It's such a racket. All insurance is it's rough. It's all of insurance feels like you're like you have to have it, but
The guy was basically apologizing to me on the phone. He's like, so many Americans are in this boat. I'm so sorry. And he was like going, the more he talked on, and I was like, sir, you're talking me out of this.
Dang.
you know what? I'll pass.
You know what? Never mind.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Weird.
Should we hear some?
Yeah,
I quit.
absolutely.
Should we hear from some fans?
Shimshfinge.
Did you ever have a dream where you could have, when you thought that
And
you
you-
would, if you kiss it with it, and when you,
And then, but the, and,
that's great.
All right.
Oh, Lindsay, did you guys already talk about you on the naval ship?
No.
Tell me about that. I've been seeing it. I'm like, yo, you're out there killing it, man.
Yo, that was super cool. I did a day on the naval ship, the USS Iowa. What was so cool is this badass director, Alicia Heron.
Nice.
She spent 18 years in the Navy. So she was a freaking theater major before that, right? So talk about both sides of your freaking brain, like, going. And she, like, got up levels. Like, she worked on all male ships and stuff. She's married to, like, a huge commander in the Navy. Very, very cool. So, like, we were on there, and she goes, come here. Smell the ship. Smell it. Smell it right here. It's just paint and, like, metal, but smell it. And she was smelling that ship, and you know what? I have never looked at somebody with more admiration in my fucking life, because I said, live your life right here in front of me and share it with me. So I actually got to wear the uniform of an active duty badass woman. I don't want to say her rank wrong. I think she commands and leads a battleship at this point, right? So like, if that's her friend, I got to wear her uniform. I felt so official. So I was in the full uniform. So she's like, salute when you get on and off the ship, right? Because I had to go down to get to another part of the ship. So like I did it with her, and she goes, England and whatever do this because they're, they serve a queen, but we serve ourselves. So it's like it goes right over that, and that's why we do that. She told me all these things about the Navy uniform. We got to go in a part of the ship where apparently, like, originally that's where the livestock used to get transported, and then it got transported into like a gentleman's whatever, like chill room, whatever. It was insane. They had these emergency straps that would go over, just two things that would go over where you slept, so it would hold you in if you know.
Oh, the ship is
if
rocking.
it was crazy.
She goes, shit's a rockin'.
Heavy waves.
She was telling me about how the ship is built in this way so that it's not, if it tilts, it's more likely to come back, like its center of balance or whatever is really high or whatever. So she goes, one time we were literally just falling down a 36 foot wave, like in this crazy thing, and just her stories were unbelievable. She was so cool. But so on this, just like the last thing I did, it was a lot of like, it was a one-sided phone call, right? And so I don't know if I like need somebody else's eyes or like what's going on, but why is it so easy to be like, did I just tune out for that whole thing? Did I literally just phone that in? Because I don't want that to happen. But I find it harder to like, because substitution's something I use a lot. I don't know.
Yeah.
I found it really, it's hard.
That makes sense to me because I know you and how much you feed off like the real being present with someone else in the space. Like
Exactly.
So yeah, it's weird.
It was kind of interesting. I was like with my own energy. I was like,
yeah.
But anyway, it was so cool. There are so many things in life people do. Now I get it. Watching those container ships come in because we were just right on the water. I could have watched that forever. It was the most interesting thing. She goes, do you see how the windows for the ship are either at the front, the middle, or XYZ? That's what this means. I could have sat there all day. I was so fascinated. Wow.
Amazing.
Yeah. So
it's a movie?
Yeah, it's a movie. It's called Ashes and Ink.
Nice.
What's so funny is I think Jake Thomas is in it, who worked with me on Bad Eggs.
Yeah.
Who just worked with me on Bad Eggs.
Yeah.
Crazy. So yeah, it's a silly little thing, and just that woman is so cool. I'm just like, I want to be you. I want to be that capable of everything. She was great. Like so warm and so strong. You know.
Fuck yeah.
So.
You look cool in that uniform too.
Yeah,
Thanks.
it
I
looked
felt
right.
it.
It looked right. I was like, yeah, actually, you need to play like some military and some naval shit.
She goes, I think you might have missed your calling. You might have been, like a broken toy Navy girl type thing. And I was like, yeah, maybe I did. They don't want me now though. You're slow.
But in the movies.
Hey.
I've been doing this for 20 years.
You could kick a little girl's ass, you know?
I really could.
Yeah.
Hey.
Boot camp it
Hey,
up.
private.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
No, hey, they're sending those ships over to the
it's happening right now.
Or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
They might pick you up actually. So.
So cool, Linz.
Yeah.
Do you guys think that
you're
we
on this
will
little
be
tear of
drafted?
booking.
Thank you.
No.
Are we too old? Are we too old yet? When
No.
is the
We're
cutoff?
definitely too old, but also.
But will people be drafted?
No.
No.
I don't think so.
Some of this new tech happening. I hope not. I hope not. You think we got enough people already?
Yeah, I just think there's enough active service members, because, I think there's just enough active, that's for when you need, the last draft was probably fucking Vietnam and people were objecting. But that was when they needed mass troops to be on the ground somewhere. I don't think that's what's about to go down.
They better not. Yeah, that geography over there is crazy, man. I don't want anybody getting sent over there for anybody's. No. Yeah, no.
Fuck no. Let's hear.
And just lastly, guys, what is the deal with the Epstein files? This has to be just a psychological trick, right? Because nothing is happening afterwards, right?
Bro, it's crazy.
When I heard it described as like a psyop, I was like, oh, that makes more sense.
A psyop? I mean, it's real. It's
but like. Why is
is there no accountability?
Accountability, that part.
Well,
I don't understand.
Well, because the accountability would have to come from the Department of Justice, which is Trump's Department of Justice, which only does what Trump says. There's not like a real Department of Justice right now, so there's not going to be accountability. There's a president that takes no accountability for anything ever, and his entire administration of sycophants. So yeah, nothing's going to happen.
A new definition for the word justice will come out before any justice is served.
Yeah, I mean, no, actually, it coming out now under this, the Democrats also fucked up. It should have come out under them when maybe their DOJ actually could have fucking done something about it.
Somebody.
But nothing's going to happen now. Not with these fucks.
That's crazy. Power, man. Power corrupts, bro. It's just so wild that these people just don't want their friends to go down. So they're like, oh, sweep it under the rug.
It's
sycophantic
and bureaucrat. This is how nations become just corrupt pieces of shit, is when it's not based on law and kind of norms, when it becomes just about protecting your crew. But no, I went down a little of the Epstein file rabbit hole, and it is so dark and so bleak.
That's what I mean.
Disgusting.
It's like an open portal here on the surface,
to hell.
Huh?
And it's connected so deeply in all facets of society. It's bleak, man.
I'm just like, all right, we're just walking around with open portals now. Like and then
And
the
nothing's
whole rest
being
of the world,
done?
like,
And
what have you
nothing's being done.
It's like they're
And
like, okay,
nothing's
well,
gonna
hey,
be
we
done.
opened the. Can you see it? Okay, yeah, it's there. But
There's a
no accountability.
chance. The Epstein files are so bad that there is a chance if in 3 years there's a different administration, some of the shit will have statute of limitations, but like there is a chance like they can go after this shit like in the future when there's a real DOJ. So there's a chance it circles back around because some of this shit is so blatant and egregious. But I don't know, dude. It adds to me just feeling like helpless and cynical about the world. I'm like, I don't understand I don't understand what we're doing here.
Me neither.
No.
it's whack, man.
Yeah.
Okay, that was all. All right, let's keep it within our sphere. Let's
hear from some fans. This is from, she said, just use your first name. This is Katie. Okay.
Hi, my name is Katie. I'm from mid-Michigan. So I'm another Katie from Michigan. I have a couple of things.
All right.
First, I do want to start out with Lindsay. I am part of the Ween gang. We have a dachshund named Connor. They're the best. I'm going to go into first with the fact. So I am a firefighter and an EMT. My full-time job is as an EMT, and I do paid on call as a firefighter.
Okay.
I want to know what the three of you think. Each of you, whether your opinions on each other or your opinion on yourself, what you think your first responder job would be if you absolutely had to choose.
Hell yeah.
And we'll go with like the main groups: dispatching, EMS, fire, and police. So I want you to choose which one you
love this
either
question.
You think of each other or just what yourself you could see if you absolutely had to choose. The other thing is more of a tip that I have based off of an episode that was a few months ago.
Yeah.
An episode.
So this is not relevant at all to what I just said. But regarding weddings, I have thought about this ever since the episode had come out. And I just have a tip for all my people out there that are planning their wedding.
Okay.
That you don't need to go and use a big expensive venue. My husband and I got married at a local VFW hall for like $500 for the weekend. And it included a kitchen and all the tables. All we had to do was set up and tear down. And we had like the whole weekend to do it. It was fantastic. I will say,
Fantastic.
if the big venue thing is your thing, go for it. But I know there's a lot of people out there right now that have low budgets. Just go for a small hall. Nobody's going to care. Yeah. What I keep saying to others around me who ask about it is it's not about the place. It's more so about the people.
Yay.
And that's what I kept in mind for mine. We had an outdoor ceremony that was actually really small. And then we had a really big reception, again, at the VFW hall that's local to us. And it was a fantastic night. Had great fun, and so did everybody else. So that's my tip. Do what you want. Budget. Don't care about what anybody else says.
Nice, Katie.
Thank you guys so much. Have a good one.
Like Minnesota.
I loved that so much.
Love our fans.
That's great.
Love our
Katie
audience.
from Michigan. She said Michigan, right?
Michigan, but she
Yeah,
sounded like
Michigan.
Minnesota.
She sounded Minnesotan, but it's Michigan.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a really good question.
That was great.
Never
yeah.
been asked that. Never thought about it. So
Wait.
Any thoughts? Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
where do you
say
place us, Linz?
I think Daniel would honestly thrive
good
in
cop.
all like three fire, the EMT, and the police thing. I think you'd be underutilized in dispatch, Dan.
Underutilized for sure.
Dev, I could see you being a a police officer or an EMT guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think I would be a dispatch.
You would crush it.
Don't you think that's the safest place for me, guys?
Definitely. We can't have you out in the field.
Hey.
No. I'd start playing in that fire. I'd say, give me something to burn. Remember? I used to be a big
Need some
pyro
more
girl.
gasoline.
Yes. I would panic immediately, and I would try to save the animals before the people.
Well.
So, no. And
Save the
as a
best for
cop,
last.
I just don't think... As a cop, I think I'd lose my temper, and I don't think anybody with weird emotional issues should be a cop.
No,
right?
You're not allowed to have that level of authority, of state
Or gun.
authority. It's gonna go to your head in the weird, wrong ways.
I don't want it. Take it from me. Okay.
Dang.
Dan, do you agree that I'd do best in dispatch?
I mean, you have a great voice. You know,
Excellent.
I think you got a voice for dispatch. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
So you got a face for dispatch.
I also agree with you. I actually would not. I don't know if I'd do well or be well as a cop, but EMT, I think I could
see you helping
I could get
somebody.
down there, help.
You're
like, get in there.
trustworthy
And
looking guy.
firefighter, I feel like I could get in there.
Brother.
Cop, I don't know, dude.
You as a firefighter?
Yeah.
You'd be scared. You're a water brother. You're a Pisces man.
Scared? I love.
And I could see you with a gun just being like, all right, guys, all right, over here for safety. You know what I'm saying? I could see you doing that.
I don't want it. I would feel weird as a cop.
I feel like your hand would always be on your nightstick.
Yeah. It would be on both my hands on all my weapons at all times. That's why I don't want it.
At all times.
But I fidget with things. I'd be fidgeting with my fucking weapons.
Fidgeting with the safety, shoot yourself in the foot. No, Deb.
Yeah, nah. I don't want to uphold the law of the state, but save people from a fire or an emergency situation. Yeah.
Firefighter for me.
What do you
too,
think
man.
Dan would be?
Yeah.
Would be
Although I could see Dan as a good cop, though.
really?
Hey,
I was
man.
going firefighter for Dan. What would you? What do
love
you see
firefighter.
yourself as, Dan?
Firefighter, just because I love running into those like daring situations. I don't so much like daring people situations. I like to triumph over inanimate objects. That's my preference. Yeah, people are.
People would be your last.
I just think you have a natural authority to you, Dan.
Yeah.
A natural presence of authority and physical authority. I could see you, wielding the law
tell you.
well.
You know, I had an uncle that was a cop back in Mississippi. Maybe I could do that.
And honestly, I could just hear his little belt, like, cause your sweet juicy ass would be in those freaking pants, dude. And I could just hear it, your belt.
Oh yeah. You know what? I think maybe I should just be a stripper. Then I could be a police officer and a
yeah.
I was gonna
firefighter.
say more than you like actually being out there doing cop work. I'm interested in you just in
In
a
a
cop
uniform.
outfit,
In a
coming
uniform.
home.
Correct. The long arm of the law. Man, that's great.
Oh man, no, I could see Dan. And, like, dude, we got to get you on a
Taking
cop
off
show,
that
man.
heavy belt.
Turn up. Yeah. Drop it down on the table. You know why I'm here.
Long day. Long day.
Oh my gosh,
So good,
yes.
man.
Yes,
Well, thanks for that, Katie. I've never
that
thought
was
about
really
that,
good.
I
And God
love
bless
that.
you in your work. Please stay safe.
Yeah, please stay safe. And thank
one
you
thing
for
I
your
know
work
I
and
could
service.
never do is what our good friend Jennifer Stone does in the ER as a nurse. Her stories continue to astound me. Although
Yeah,
it was
she's wild.
great. I don't know if I said this to you last. Met a friend of hers who's a nurse who was
Lindsay.
taught by Jen.
Shelton? No. Sorry. Okay, you meant in.
Met a
Okay,
nurse
no.
Who was taught by Jen.
Right.
And it was so cool because she was like, yeah, Jen like kind of like like mentored me basically and like showed me the ropes, and she was like, man, she's so tough. And it's like a side of Jen that I would never get to see as her friend, but I can imagine it in the ER. Like she's like, no, you gotta learn this shit now.
Yeah.
And like you gotta not let people. Basically, the girl was super sweet and tiny and nice, and I know Jen was there coaching that shit
It's
out
also
of her
super
in the ER.
teeny and sweet and
Yeah,
nice.
but
But
not
has
in,
to,
I
like-
know
but
not
has
in
had
the
to-
ER. Yeah, have
Yeah.
to be like on it with people because they'll take advantage. So yeah, that was cool to hear.
Oh my gosh, that's such an awkward part of the job. I never even thought about that. Like, you
Yeah.
really got to have like boundaries,
Boundaries.
everywhere
you,
you are.
You have to be fucking like sharp,
Yeah.
I would imagine,
Yeah.
because there's just too many variables. People are
Right.
all sorts of ways in there. So yeah.
And prioritizing things, like one thing over the other, like triage, like imagine someone's complaining to you like, dude, my stomach, bro, you gotta help. And then you got this other guy, no, but my arm. And it's like, focus over here, sorry.
Yeah, I am not trying to be in the medical fields unless it's on a television show.
Hey.
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's listen to another one. This is Carlos. Ooh, Carlos.
Carlos.
That's a long one. Maybe we'll save that.
All right, next time, Carlos.
Carlos Santana.
Let's listen to there's so many.
Oh, wait, no.
Oh God, that's long as fuck too. Guys, we'll play these when we have a longer situation happening. Okay,
Right.
let's hear from Patricia.
Nice.
Hey guys, my name's Patricia. I'm going to start this off with I paused an episode I was listening to say something to you guys, to literally come in here and tell you guys something because Devin unlocked a memory. And, that was when I watched it at the beginning of February. It is now the end of February when I was finally allowed to send this message. So sorry for the delay in, the fact that you guys are probably done talking about this. But anyway, Devin got robbed.
I did get robbed.
Yes.
When I was like 18, I went to a Walmart with my friends. I had my wallet in my pocket. At some point between leaving Walmart and getting to an Applebee's, my wallet fell. We went looking for it, could not find it. Some fucker stole it. The thing is, I am a child of divorce. Hey. And my child support card was in there. And by the time I was able to cancel it, someone actually stole $1,000 out of that child support card. Oh. How do you steal $1,000 from child support?
Dang.
Anyway, thank you so much, Devin, for unlocking that memory that I really kind of wish I hadn't remembered. That being said, I do actually have a question for you guys, and that is, have you ever been actually like starstruck meeting someone? Or like, what is the coolest celebrity that you've ever met? I worked in New York for a long time in restaurants and in New Jersey, and I've definitely met some amazing actors, actresses, some of them being a little more needy than others. But, I always treated them like people because that's what they were at the end of the day, unlike some of my coworkers who would freak the fuck out. But yeah, so for you guys, who is a celebrity that has either made you starstruck or that like you were just so baffled that you got to meet?
That beautiful.
Yeah, thanks for all that.
Yeah, thanks for all that.
Thank you, Patricia. Yeah, who does that? Who could even access the card like that? Yeah, that would really chat me for life. And interesting.
Yeah, it's just the worst feeling. People
Yeah,
taking your shit. It's just so violating. It's
just
awful.
stop. Yeah.
Hate it. Starstruck celebrities. I mean, Viggo Mortensen. I've shared about before. The Aragorn, met him at a screening, and that was maybe the most like schoolgirl I've ever been meeting people. But I am often stoked to meet. I love so many people. It's when I like love and respect what they do. Although there's a lot of people I won't even want to interact with because I like their art so much. I'm like, I don't need a personal interaction with them because I don't need that. Let's keep them over there at a distance. I don't need to know them as a person. But yeah, Viggo was starstruck. Was really cool working with Terry Crews and Method Man. I wasn't like starstruck, but it was just cool. Like we got to work together, and even though we became like familiar on the set and like working, I still in my head was like, this is fucking cool, man. Like working with Method Man, working with Terry Crews, I'm like, this is cool. Sure. This is fucking cool. You guys are great.
Yeah.
What about you guys?
Man. Yeah. What you got?
I've met so many cool people. John Carroll Lynch, great,
tight.
lovely. It was like an acting class. And then Holly Marie Combs. Yeah, my girl from Charmed. I mean, I was Piper's #1 fan. Like, not only did I love that show, like, her made that show for me. Yeah. So she was on PLL, and I remember it took me, like, we were working together on a night shoot or something. It took me like hours to go up and just be like, "Hello, I'm Lindsay." I was so nervous, or maybe it like had happened over 2 nights, so that story isn't as creepy. But yeah, she was like just so cool. She's everything that you wanted her to be.
Hell yeah.
Dope.
Yeah.
Dope.
Dan, do you get starstruck? I feel like you meet everyone.
I kind of been, yeah. I mean, I've been seeing a lot of people, and I'm always like hey, we're all humans. We wake up in the morning and our breath stinks. Like, I'm not gonna be fawning over somebody in most cases. But just this last week, man, I went out with my brother's company because he directs and stuff, produces as well. But he just dispatched me to do some photography with him at this event, and it had all these like big comedians, like Dion Cole was there, DL Hughley, it was like,
wow, yeah,
he's big to me.
Yeah,
Cornel West was there,
wow.
grabbed some photos with him. Earthquake is this really great comedian as well. What's Melanie Comarcho? She's the opening act for Cat Williams now, but who was there that I kind of was a little bit starstruck on? Martin Lawrence, bro.
Whoa.
Ooh. Yeah,
I'd be
so that was
starstruck
like,
seeing Martin Lawrence. Yeah,
he's got a commanding kind of energy, but he was super like chill. Like, he's way more subdued than he was back in the days of Martin. And I had this dialogue coach, Troy Rowland. He recently passed, rest his soul. Great guy. He was my dialogue coach on Zeke and Luther, and he used to tell me these crazy stories about Martin Lawrence. Like, oh man, hey, Martin Lawrence, he's just a little too crazy for me, man. Wow, he's just on 100 the whole time, So I had all these stories in my head of what he'd be like. But we're at this prestigious event, man, and he's just so like, just locked in, just looking like an executive, man. And I was going up, fraternizing with everybody, but him, I'm like, I gotta have the right thing to say, man. You do your thing. I'll just take a picture. Yeah, man.
Oh, Dan.
Yeah,
it's
That's sweet.
It's such a feeling, that starstruck sensation when you're like, I like
I have no value
admire
to
you
this
too
person.
much to like be normal. Yeah.
Bruh.
How do I interact with this person? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, there was a cool one. I played it very cool because I'm cool, but but I was definitely inside shitting my little pants. But I was hanging out on Mulholland, and Kit Harington and the actress he was dating from Game of Thrones, I forget her name, who's plays the wildling, like their characters were together on the show and they were together in real life, and this was like during the heyday of Game of Thrones. They pull up to this viewpoint on Mulholland next to me and are there, and I'm the only one there, and they were like taking a selfie, and I was like, oh, you want me to get a photo of you guys? And like I didn't say anything, I just like took the photo of them and was cool and was like, yes, yeah, I didn't say shit. But then I like turned around and was like, oh my god, it's fucking Jon Snow.
That's dope.
So yeah, that got me a little bit.
Just randomly on Mulholland?
Literally randomly, we're the only ones there.
That's crazy,
so great,
dude.
That's wild.
So great. And it's funny because you guys know the tea with it is like, I could see them, like I offered to take the photo for of them because they were taking a selfie and they were down, but then I could see them almost like anticipating, is he gonna say something, make it about, and I said, no, not today, guys. Go be well.
Nice. Dude.
But yeah, it's cool seeing someone on a show that's like at its peak. I was literally like, that's Jon Snow. Like while Game of Thrones is on, this is fucking crazy, bro.
That's wild. Nice.
Yeah.
That's a win, man. Yeah, great question there. Appreciate you.
Yeah, thanks, Patricia.
Patricia.
As always, fans, if you want to submit a voice message, you can DM the Neds Declassified Pod Instagram and ask for approval. I have to go through the requests folder and approve you.
Send those messages, or come and speak to us in person in Salt Lake City, because we're gonna be there from the 13th through the 15th. Turn up.
Salt Lake City NostalgiaCon. Book your photo ops with us and just come out to the show. It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be lit, guys. We're turning up.
Yeah, it's our first convention of the year. I'm excited. Also, I don't think I've ever been to Salt Lake City, so that should be fun.
Oh, I've driven through. Beautiful.
Yeah, Utah just looks so beautiful, so I'm ready for that. Should we? I mean, it's late in the episode. We'll do it next week too. But should we kind of break the news?
Oh, what news? Oh, yeah, we're gonna grind to a screeching halt, guys.
Listen, fans, we love you, and we feel like there's a nice, solid audience out there who's tuning in every week, getting a lot from the pod and fucking with us, and we fuck with you, and we feel the energy on the voice messages, and all that is going great. However, next week will be our last episode, not entirely, just for a moment. We got to go on another break like we did last year. I'm moving, and we're about to have a lot of travel coming up, and we just need to wind down the weekly pod for another indefinite amount of time until we get back on our shit. And I literally need to move and set up a new studio and a new space, and just kind of we need to reconvene and get a new trajectory for the pod.
Devin's moving to Paraguay.
That part. Yeah, man.
Yeah, guys, thank you for being here and sending your voice messages and following along and commenting. Like, we love you and appreciate you, and you are the reason we know that we're coming back.
Exactly. We do know.
Yeah, we're like, all right, well, we got a nice audience ship now. We just, like, right now need a break. So, gonna go on another indefinite shutdown and reconvene and reorganize and come back, in the summer, probably.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bigger and better.
Yeah.
That part.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So next week, tune in for our season finale.
That part.
That's nice.
Good season. It was nice.
It's good.
This was a solid season. We did a fucking year together, guys. Just us.
Yeah. Catch up on
Isn't
the
that
old
crazy?
episodes, guys. Go back and watch the old
Just
episodes.
3 episodes ago, people found out about it. That we were back
out
for
here.
this year.
Yeah, but if you guys got any tips on what you want to see when we come back, let us know.
We're trying
Yeah.
to think about it going in a vein of like having live callers. Would you guys be into that? Would you guys right? Was that what we were doing?
Yeah,
Or am
let us
I-
know.
Yeah,
comments.
yeah,
Okay.
because we
Is
love
that
the
something y'all would
voice
be into?
messages from you guys. We
Yeah.
were wondering if we do a live call setup, so it's just us and you, doing the pod together. So we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see if that works out with like time zones and everybody's like stuff.
Exactly.
Because I
And
do
the
like
tech.
the voice notes too. So
Yeah.
We'll build a
so
plan
yeah.
as we fly it, guys.
love you guys.
Yeah, love you. You guys got some tipples to leave people with?
Oh, we need some tipples?
Yeah.
Some tipples? What's a tip?
My tip is slow down and breathe.
Nice. That's good.
Yeah.
Brittany.
Right?
Yeah.
It's
Sure.
good. Slow down and breathe.
Great. Your best one yet. Dan?
Thanks.
My tip is just, guys, don't stress. Just don't stress. Whatever you can do. I mean, nothing is important
Any tips
enough.
on how to do that, Dan?
Oh, how to do that. Now, that's the hard part. But, hey, focus on your goals. But that means you got to have some goals. Don't be out here without goals.
You're
Because,
hitting me really hard right now. I'm trying to find them.
hey, no, I'm telling myself this, too. Just set a goal. I don't care what it is. It could be the smallest thing in the world. Just set it so at least you have some target that you're aiming at. And you don't get lost in all that sauce. Because it's saucy out here, baby.
It's very saucy.
It's saucy, baby.
My tip is
Oh, it's here. This will hurry you up.
oh god, it's awful, Lindsay.
It's
I gotta
funny.
go.
It's like I don't have a tip. I have a pit in my chest.
Yeah.
Deep. Sorrowful
My
pit.
tip is don't be a hater.
Hey.
That's
Hey.
it. Don't be a hater. You know why? Because it's fucking lame, dude.
Do it.
Hey.
Don't be
Don't
a
do it
hater.
unless it's funny.
Don't be a hater.
Don't do it.
No.
Just-
Unless
not
it's
at
funny.
all.
If it's not for you, it's not for you. But just being a hater is just creating more hate at you and just
whack.
in the
It's
world,
whack.
and it's just ugly. So
Funny.
don't be a hater.
Yeah. Be a congratulator.
Be a congratulator.
Yes.
Congratulations, you are the stupidest person I've ever met.
I love it, man. Dude, $1 million idea.
No, never.
No, I love that, Lindsay. $1 million idea. I actually want to sell some of those Trump trucker hats, and it won't say "Make America Great Again," not a MAGA hat. It'll say "Make a Hater Mad Again." It's $1 million idea. We might need to sell those at the cons. All right, but if you guys beat me to it, just send me 15% of all revenue, okay?
That's great. That's
we got to cut that out of the pod. That's too good of an idea,
it's
brother.
Too good? All right, we'll cut it out.
Yeah.
Make a hater mad again.
That's really good.
It's good.
Maha.
Maha. Mama.
We gotta get out of here. I love you guys.
I'll fucking see you next week.
Next week, get me out of here. Oh, man, peace.